Well, we are rocking out. It is a party on the patio this morning with local band 11. Soundcheck was great, and we are getting ready to listen to them here in just a little bit. But first, we're going to find out a little bit about this local band. We have Steve Buckman here. And how long has 11 been performing across the tri-states?
We've been performing as 11 for about 2.5 years. We actually put the band together about 4 years ago with Josh, Nick, and a few others who are no longer playing with us. And we started calling ourselves 11, coincidentally, in the year 11. And we play mostly local places around here. We're often at One, the Dock. We do a lot of private things also. And we go out of town once in a while, but those are kind of few and far between, thankfully. In the winter, we don't have to go far.
Sure, and traveling, yeah, in the winter, not so good with those icy roads. Now, what kind of music do you guys play? So if people come out and hear you, what kind of music can they expect?
For the most part, we do classic rock from the 80s. That was kind of a niche that we found. There are several other classic rock bands in this area that are very good, so in order to find our own niche, we noticed that nobody was really covering much of the 80s stuff. So that kind of became our niche. We have a few imposters, songs from the 90s or 70s, but for the most part, that's our focus. And we like to do what we call the stadium rockers, you know, the ones that everybody stands up and knows all the words to.
And they're singing along.
Singing along to, and they're playing air guitar during the solos, and things like that.
Well, that sounds great. Well, 80s, wait no longer. We are ready to hear local band 11. So get ready, take it away, guys.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes and let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Oh yeah, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You come on with the come on, you don't fight fair, but that's okay. See if I can knock me down, it's all in vain. I'll get right back up on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Oh yeah, hit me with your best shot. Oh, fire away. Come on, Josh.
Well, if you're just tuning in, it is Party on the Patio this morning. We are with local band 11. Steve Buckman now joins us. You guys have been together for a couple of years. You guys play locally at different kinds of venues across the area, and your genre of music is what? 80s?
Well, mostly 80s, yes. But,
okay.
And like I said, just an imposter now and then, a few things from the 90s or 70s, but yeah, it's mostly 80s pop rock.
Okay, and you guys have a few gigs coming up this weekend as well.
As a matter of fact, we do. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow night, we're going to be at One Restaurant, and we play there from roughly 8:30 or 9 to about 12:30. Just kind of depends on how late the people are willing to hang out with us.
Sure.
And then a Saturday night, we're going to be at St. Peter's for their parish picnic.
Okay,
and we'll
so
be
pretty
there.
Busy weekend coming up.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Okay, and if people want to find you, to get a hold of you to kind of maybe book you for their event, how can they do that?
Well, we have a Facebook page. To find it, probably the easiest way to find it would be to Google 11 Band Quincy, Illinois. And most likely the Facebook page will come up at the top of the list there. And if you'd like to book the band, we have our email address is 11band@att.com or net.
I'm sure they can find it on the Facebook page as well.
Right.
That's on there as well. Okay, well, earlier this morning you guys were able to perform, and we are excited to hear your music once again. So here is local band 11.
If I should stay, I would only be in step up the way, and I will always love you. Will always love you. Bittersweet memories, that is all I am taking with me. So goodbye.